and that's why we do it. If you're hurt, give us a call. All nines.
Now, your first alert forecast from Live 5 News.
Welcome back with us here at Live 5 News on this Thursday, so close to the weekend and so close to the first official day of fall as we head into Saturday. I'm meteorologist Stephanie Sine, starting off with a live look outside. Yes, it's been a bit cloudy today, and you probably know why. We've been talking about that possible tropical rainmaker that's really been taking its time to slowly form off in the Atlantic. We have good news on that front, which we'll talk about in a moment. But temperatures have stayed a bit cooler today because we just haven't seen much sunshine. We've seen a lot of cloud coverage just because of that onshore flow, all of this activity moving onshore. Northeasterly wind right around 16 miles per hour. Temperatures right now in the low 80s. Some spots even cooler. What about rain? If you haven't seen rain yet, you likely will over the next day or so. Some scattered showers have been moving off and on really throughout the morning hours, even late last night. Around midnight, actually, we started seeing some sprinkles, a little bit of activity here or there, and we've just seen that continue overnight throughout the day today. So where is the center of this area of low pressure? Dorian and I were just trying to find it on the map. It's hard to really see, but we do have an area, a weaker area of low pressure down to our south, and you can see just how far east it's actually formed. That is good news because we want that away from the low country, which is one reason why the National Hurricane Center has actually positioned the low farther east than what we originally thought maybe a few days ago. And that's good news. Lower impacts for us. You can see the cone of this system, whether it becomes named or not, even if it's just a weak tropical storm, could become Ophelia over the next day or so. We'll keep an eye on that, but right along the coast of North Carolina, that's where it could end up as we head into the end of the week. And you can see all of our tropical models. This is good news, some decent agreement. I know we have some jogging back and forth, but at least this is staying a good ways away from our coastline. Yes, we will see some rough chop at our beaches over the next few days. Nothing out of the ordinary when we have a tropical system just offshore, but really no major impacts other than some rainfall and some wind. Let's talk about it more into tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. starting off the day dry. Not much activity out there really until the afternoon. That's when we could see a few waves of moisture. The farther north you go, I'm talking about Georgetown County, possibly Upper Charleston County, especially Horry County, Williamsburg as well. You'll probably see maybe the heavier rain bands, possibly, but there are some models that whip this thing away from our coast almost completely. So we're not expecting a washout at all. Just some scattered rain for tomorrow night, early Saturday morning, and then things will calm back down. So some good news there. Back to the here and now. Temperatures are nice, at least with the clouds in the 70s, much cooler than this time yesterday just because we have not seen sunshine today. Hour by hour, those off and on showers will continue into the night. Actually, clouds will stick around as well. Temperatures will drop into the 60s. Tomorrow's forecast, school forecast, Friday, finally Friday for the kids or for yourself if you have the weekend off. Temperatures 79 degrees. How about that for a high temperature? It's mainly because of that tropical rainmaker just offshore. It's bringing us cloud coverage. It's bringing us some slightly cooler temperatures. Still feeling a little sticky though, just because it is a tropical, somewhat of a tropical air mass. 80 degrees on Saturday, improving conditions. Very nice on Sunday, so you get a nice weekend still, which is good news. Next week, a little unsettled with a few off and on showers. Temperatures will stay in the 80s. So for your forecast, let's get an update on the roads. Dorian.
Thanks, Stephanie. We do have a good update if you're making your way on Highway 78 there in the Ladson area this evening. That accident has finally cleared at Ingleside Boulevard. Still traffic moving slow as you're making your way across this intersection.